Well, I started on a penny hunt, but I'm really excited to get into this box. Hello, everyone. Thanks for jumping into Let's Look Brad channel. So it's been, I think, November 13th when I had this submission sent off. This will be our NGC submission. This is the number 3 one that I have sent off. I have done PCGS, Annex, quite a few annexes, but PCGS a couple times, so forth, so on. So this would be the one that I have really been expecting to get back. There's a few coins in here that I'd got offline. I was really giddy to get them in a slab. Didn't want to have them out in 2x2s or nothing like that. Definitely want to get them slab. But then too, there is 2 coins also in here from AMTV. I had him submit over 2 coins to me so I can send them off, get him some slabs on there, just as a kind of pay it forward type thing. Actually, it's a really cool W quarters that he sent. So, and they're really good shape. And then too, there's a couple others in here that are really crossing fingers, hoping that they get a straight grade on. Like I say, let's go ahead and let me dig into this, and I'll bring you right back in whenever I had everything taken out of it. Okay, I got the pack open, and we did get the cardboard sleeved pieces here. We definitely didn't get one of these NGC boxes or whatnot. I'm pretty sure you might have to have several more to be able to get these. It'd be nice to get a couple more, but I've got a few of them still stacked up here. I just have empty. Anyhow, I don't know the order that they came out of. They came out of the box. Hopefully they're in order with our sheet that we have, but as you see, I peeled the box open and I just slid them right on out. So I didn't see anything. The face of the coin would be that way. So let's see what we got on the first one here. Crossing fingers, we get some high grades as always. And then there's one of them that I actually have a crossover for. So we'll see here in a second. So right here, I'm just going to show you the list real quick. If you watched the last NGC video or the submission for this, like I said, it's back in November 13th time frame or whatnot. There was quite a few of them that I was submitting. So right here, we got 2 of the US 2020W. Those are going to be the 2 that AMTV sent me. So make sure you jump over to his channel to check out what he's got going on. And we got the one of the 2020Ws. That's the one I submitted in. We got a US 1963 Philadelphia 50-cent piece. 1963. So I'm guessing that's going to be 50-cent piece, or probably, what do you say, a Benji there. That'd have to be the Benjamin, yeah, because 64 was a Kennedy there and beyond. So then we got a one of the 1892 Philadelphias. Crossing fingers that came out, because that's a 10-cent piece. And that's actually got a really nice die clash on it. Move on over to the 1886 Philadelphia $1. So that's going to be, of course, a Morgan dollar. An 1851 Philadelphia 1 cent. So that's going to be one of the large cents that I have. And then here we've got a 2000p. That's going to be a $1. So this is the one I'm crossing fingers on, because yeah, I have it as Variety Plus, but crossing fingers, that one actually comes out, and I'll show you a case here in a minute since I broke it out. And then a 2000p 1 cent, so that's going to be a Cheerios penny that I sent. And as you see, they actually sent the Cheerios packet back to me, which is nice because that's kind of what they're supposed to do. But I want to say the last couple of times that I have sent these off, I didn't get the COA back. So that's nice. NGC submitted that back to me. Let's go ahead and jump in on the first coin right here and see what this one is. All right, so this one looks like it's probably going to be the Cheerios. It's in really good condition. As of course, because, you know, it's not a lot of times that you see the Cheerios pennies come in good condition. It's the same thing with mint sets and so forth, so on. They're in that little plastic sleeve. Doesn't mean it's going to come in a high grade. Could be scratched, could be damaged, weight on top of it. There's a lot of things that can happen. But this one here, really beautiful. NGC on the back of it. Let's flip it over and see what we got for the Cheerios penny grade. Cheerios promotion. MS 66 red. That's about par. US 66 or MS 66 is what I've been getting on a majority of mine. I want to say 4 of them that I've got, but I've got 167, so that's pretty nice. But yet again, it's an NGC slab. That's a really nice slab. There's some more stuff on it. Hopefully none of them are cracked. If you've ever watched my PCGS submission that I got back, I do have all my pennies off to the side, so don't let that be a bother. All right, what's the next one here? This next one is going to be, yeah. Yes, sir. This is a Benji that I had pulled out of a coin roll. And I thought I was in, yeah, just something like that. I thought I was in really good condition. And I was pretty excited to get it submitted in. See what we got on this one. Nice. MS64. That's crazy. That came out of a coin roll. Yeah, that's a little bit of abrasion on the cheek there, by the hair on the ear. But all in all, that's pretty wild, that coming out of a coin roll. 1963 50 cent MS64. Man, yeah, that looks good in that holder. And don't forget, guys, if you watch the NGC video, I'll probably repost the URL in the description also, but it might be to where I actually do this as the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I mentioned in the NGC, whenever I was putting the NGC selection together, that I was going to be giving 2 coins away. That's going to be one of them. So that's going to be given away for the 1,000 subscriber mark, but just want to give you all a heads up. So make sure you comment on this video. Make sure, if you're watching the video, make sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, make sure to comment. That'll get you entered into the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I do have a few more pieces that I'm going to be putting in here. So, okay, let's go ahead and jump on to this next one here. All right. This is the one I really wanted to come back without details. So, this here is the original case that I had it in. They gave me Unk Scratches, Spirit Eagle, and I really wanted to have it. I don't know what this line is for in there either, though, but I really wanted it to come back without the scratches and the details on there. That's really what I was aiming for. So, Spirit Eagle, you can see the gouge right in the middle of the abdomen there. It's like right there. But that will be the gouge that you definitely want to see whenever you have this beautiful coin. Let's see what we got. MS62. All right. No details on there, no scratches. I am really happy with that. That's perfectly fine with me. 2000 Philadelphia. This is one of the dollar coins you definitely want to look for, along with that mule coin, along with the Washington stamped on the reverse there. That's going to be a really crazy coin if you find one, but definitely one that you want to look for. And I'm definitely excited to get an MS62 on there. That's pretty awesome. That's really awesome, actually. And we'll pull this up here, move the pennies over just a smidge, lay that one up there. That's crazy. Like I said, come from Unk Details to get straight grade. I will take it all day long. And then too, before I forget, let's look Brad stickers. Anyhow, so let's see what this next one's going to be. All right, this is going to be the large cent. And I started getting into large cents quite a bit. Actually, I think I've got 8 of them graded so far. This will be 9. And there are awesome coins. This is something I definitely want to be able to dig up out of the ground, do some metal detecting for, and pick up one of these. It would just be insane. But I definitely want to get a lot of these large cents collected. I'm a huge fan of them, especially Buffalo nickels too. I just haven't delved into it very much. A lot of move around these past couple of months, but large cent there, NGC submission. Let's see what we got. Fine details, environmental damage, which is perfectly fine because that would mean this thing was probably underground for sure, probably dug up possibly. But if you see up here, it's got like a little lamination there across the forehead there, across Liberty. You see it? It's the crack goes all the way down through the skull here, all the way down to the back of the neck. Need to clean it up here in a minute. But that's an awesome coin, 1851. Really awesome. I knew it was going to get some kind of corrosion. I want to say a couple of minor corrosion, a couple of minor cleans, stuff like that. But it is what it is. And only for like 20 bucks a piece for these coins are really awesome. Really cool place up in Fort Collins where I go to. But 1851, 1 cent. That is awesome. We would definitely take that. All right, on to the next one. Let's see what this one could be. Yeah, this is the one I really wanted to get in. This is the one I've submitted pictures on. I actually have this as my backdrop and 1 dime. Really beautiful dime. But it also has a die clash all the way around it. I'll show you here in a second, hopefully up underneath the scope. But crossing fingers, this came out a straight grade and nothing. I mean, it wasn't polished, it wasn't cleaned or anything. So really, really, really hoping this came out with a good grade. AU55. All right, I guess I'll take that. It'd be nice if it was up in the MS state, but beggars can't be choosers. Man, I really wish I could get that light off there, but really beautiful dime. 1892. It's got something going on the neck there. I'm not for sure what that could be, but you could see the clashing in front of his nose, front of her nose, by her chin. It also goes the backside of her head there. I don't know if I can get it up on the scope or not. We'll see real quick. Might have to adjust the scope around just a smidge because of the glare that's going to be on this. All right, yeah, let's zoom it in. Take it back some. Yeah, you see the clash. Goes across the head there. Comes up in the nose area. And you scoot it on over here. You got a little bit behind the head here. A little bit here, but definitely it's going to be on the reverse heavy too. You can see the nose, the lips, the chin, the neckline going up here. Yeah, I can see AU 55 all the way. A little loss of that gloss on there, but man, that is an awesome coin. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. AU 55. So I want to say I try to get attributes on there. Let me see real quick. The 1892. I guess it didn't. I put mint error. But I didn't get nothing for it, so I don't know if it's supposed to be put on there, and I'd have to check and see, but I'm pretty sure that is a mint error with the clashing on there. So I don't know if that's recognized as a mint error being a die clash, but we'll see. I'll have to do some questioning, hit up a few folks to see what's going on, but see what we got on the next one. All right, this is going to be the Morgan. It's a beautiful Morgan. This one here, actually the one that has the railroad tracks running right across the "In God We Trust" there. So this is the one I pulled out, had a VAM on it. And this one, I want to say was the high 6 or something like that. But I wanted to see what we get off of it. Just an MS62. And you can see the clashing that's right there in front of the neck. That's weird. And a little bitty, the clashing right there and the lips coming out. Yeah, I'm not for sure. I want to say 86 Variety Plus, and I didn't get any Variety Plus. I was wondering what this was because they sent back NGC coin certification has not been attributed by NGC for the following reason: not the top 100 or hot 50 or hit list 40. Okay, so that's probably why they didn't put anything on there, because you have to have that in that category to be able to get that on there, which perfectly fine. Like I say, still have it caps, encapsulized. It's still a really nice 1886. It is a high 6, as you see that 6 sits a little high, but it shows you a bunch of these attributes that are on the VAM world whenever you look at there. And then when you flip it over, it's right there, the I and N. There's going to be the railroad tracks here. And then if you see, this is actually it's not a gouge. What was it called? Gouge strike or something like that. But it comes up from the top rim. You can see it, the difference in the coloration of the coin across the bird here, across the feathers and stuff. But it's definitely it's a polished gouge, and I'm drawing a blank on it. But anyhow, definitely on there. Look at high 6 VAM if you want to see that. But this is all the indications of it. Definitely a really nice coin, 1886. And I'm happy to have a 62 on there too. That's pretty awesome. All right, on to the next one. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, all right. So this last 3 will actually be the W quarters. I want to say this one was probably mine. And this one here is going to be one of the giveaways also. W quarters, if you don't have one, definitely make sure you hit a comment. This is going to be a 2020 because you see the V75 preview right here in front of the mouth. It's a V75. And there's a W on the right side. So make sure you're looking for these if you're not. These are really nice coins to collect for sure. Let's see what we got on this one. Wow, okay, AU58. That was way lower than I figured it would. I say that. That came out of a roll. It's not that bad. Especially if you don't have one, it's worth the comment, worth jumping in and subscribing. But that's pretty cool, though. Rockefeller. Yeah, so I figured it was going to be at least MS60. But as you see, 2020 V75, 25 cent. So it's going to be the 2020. Make sure you're looking for that V75 if you are on it. And an AU58. But it's a W quarter, though. It's another one in the slab. That's pretty awesome. Love the W quarters. Been collecting a ton of those in the quarter hunts. And then these last two are actually going to be AMTVs. So he sent me two really good W quarters. And he's been pulling them left and right, he says. So let's see if we get some glare off of that. It's probably better with that glare. You can just see it's nothing on there. No gouges. Hardly any scratches. The V75's on there too. The W right here also. So that's a really nice coin. I can flip it over and show you. Just basically the same. Got a little bit of light scratches on the bottom there. Man, he really sent over some really nice W's though. All right, let's see what we got out of it. MS65. Yeah, that's a beautiful butterfly for sure. Tallgrass Prairie. MS65. See, it's got a little bit of crud right there, probably from his finger marks. No, I'm just joking. He wears gloves for everything he's got going on, so he definitely takes care of his coins. But yeah, that's an awesome MS65. That's going to go right back out into the mail and go right back to him. So that's pretty awesome. MS65. This is the highest grade I've got on my W quarters is 65 also. I'm guessing they're pretty tough when you pull them out of a coin roll. So anyhow, last one here, and this will be another W quarter. Let's see. This one's a beauty also. Little light scratches on the head there. Yeah, V75. Let's see what we have on this one. Man, these holders are nice. MS66. You got the 66 on there, so that's nice. That's awesome. I mean, this quarter is beautiful. It's just the case that has that little, it's like I might have smudged some. Now, yeah, may have a little bit of milk marks right there below the wheats, and then right here around the butterfly, but that's awesome. You got a 66 on that one. That's a beautiful quarter for sure. 2020 W. Make sure you look for them. That's awesome. Is that on the case? No. All right. Man, that's crazy. That's cool. Well, we submitted 9 coins. We got back everything that I wanted to get back on it. You know, like I said, I definitely have to look in for, you know, as per se, if we didn't get that attribute on there. I'll just read in a little more. I didn't know that, which is good to know now. I know Annex doesn't. They very rarely do anything with attributes. You have to have a big attribute to be able to have it on their cases and stuff. And I've got quite a few of them that I didn't get attributed, which is perfectly fine. But what's crazy is we didn't get the Spirit Eagle on here either. So I don't know what's going on. You know, I just saw that actually. But I didn't get the Spirit Eagle on here. So definitely going to make a phone call and see what's going on with a couple of these. I'm not for sure why they didn't attribute them, but they definitely put it on there for the Cheerios promotion and the environmental damage. So kind of crazy. But anyhow, the two coins I mentioned that I was going to be giving away is going to be the AU58 W quarter. W quarter, don't have one, especially case. Then you got a case. And also that MS64 $half Benji that I'd actually pulled out of a roll. MS64, really awesome that I got a 64 on that one. Like I say, out of a roll, that is insane. But that's going to be the 2 coins that are going to be given away on the upcoming 1,000 subscriber video that I've got working on. And I do have, like say, some mint sets. I'm going to be giving away a 2012 mint set, all silver proof quarters. Silver proof quarters. I got some half-ounce silver rounds also that I'm going to throw in there, and a 10th round, stuff like that. So just going to mix it up. There's going to be probably 3 winners on that video. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you tap that like button. As you see, I do have a penny hunt I'm working on. I will have another box tomorrow, so make it a 2-box hunt. But hope you liked the video, and you'll have a fantastic night.